When I was a kid, I was able to grow up on a hobby farm, so I was around lots of animals. I was a animal human, caretaker to other species and didn't know it. And I learned really early on that animals were individuals. Eating meat was obviously something I didn't want to do anymore. Now as an adult, I've really gotten into rabbits and have an interest in rabbit rescue. Oddly enough, rabbits are still exploited for meat in the United States, which is surprising to me. There's one individual who was left at the steps of a vet clinic. They had found that he had a serious infection, head tilt, also called torticollis. That individual was completely turned around by a local rabbit rescue. What I hope for the future is that all humans can be better caretakers and advocates for all animals, can lend a helping hand to other species and be a caretaker like I was.